are all coming out to play. The table, everybody says that Barcelona are the best team. As Iker Casillas, the captain of Spain, has to come out of his goal.
Left back or below under a lot of pressure.
Well, the camera capturing Pellegrini.
He's looking at the ground. I don't think it's the ground he needs to look at it. It's his feet. Everything was great. The clever little interchange of play. Look at the skill from Messi here. That's superb. Takes two players out. Puts Dani Alves in. Fantastic pressing from Barcelona.
Busquets to Lionel Messi. Barcelona at
Xavi.
holds it up because Alves was offside. Messi goes roaming. 7 minutes before the game, though the rain had stopped, the groundsman actually decided to water the surface, which was strange. Keita hits it early, looking for the speed of Thierry Henry. Diarra intercepts. Here's Lionel Messi. He's taken Pepe from his century post. Pepe, of course, missed the 6-2 clash last year. Was Keita. Messi. Fans get on the edge of their seats. Messi brilliantly to Henry. Well held by Iker Casillas. It's getting warmer, this game, isn't it?
Oh, it's just starting to liven up. It's like fabulous play. And Henry again, I'm not sure if that was a shot or a shot come cross.
Looking for Messi, finding Lionel Messi. They still can't stop him. Marcelo eventually provides the obstacle. Ronaldo, Kaká, wonderful tackle from Jean Piqué. Xavi, the artery of the team, flips it over the top. Messi's offside. Word from down below is that Pep Guardiola is telling Messi not to come out to this right-hand side, to play more down the centre.
Well, they always interchange anyway. He's definitely off there.
Lionel Messi. Messi again helped it on. Having clearance from Dani Alves. And the Real have absorbed all of the pressure for Barca early on. There's sly handball from the little Argentinian Lionel Messi there.
Well, he's saying he headed it, but I think there was a foot come up from Diarra, and as the foot come up, I wonder did his hand come up as well? Well, it does hit him on the hand, doesn't it? And the head. I think it's both.
Lionel Messi, who came as a raw teenager. Iniesta, one of the Spanish recruits. Iniesta taking on Sergio Ramos, fires it across, but there was nobody tuned into his wavelength. Lionel Messi. Well, there's a late challenge there, acknowledged by the referee, but he gives Barca the advantage. Can they take it? It's Lionel Messi. There have been some raw challenges in this game. Lionel Messi again, who's hit hard and fairly by Diarra, but the referee gives the free kick to Busquets. Iniesta. Pepe. Lionel Messi.
Pass.
First half an hour of this game has flown by. All we're lacking is a goal.
Well, that's a trip from Diarra from behind. He's trying to nick the ball, but this little man's feet are so quick. He bursts in through the space of 3 defenders. In he goes, and he clips his heel there.
He twists and turns. Lionel Messi, good to see him starting again. He's floored by Arbeloa. The referee's patience has worn thin. Arbeloa will have his name taken, the first booking of the night.
Well, acceleration, he goes past him and he has to bundle himself into it. That's the only way he's going to stop him. It's happened a couple of times now, and the little man and the referee, Senor Undiana Malyenko's clamping down and making sure that it's not going to be spoiling the game.
Referee offering protection to Lionel Messi, something he didn't really get last year when Real gave him, I'm trying to think of a better expression, just a good old kicking, didn't they? Away goes Messi again. Good tackle by Alonso. Kaká. You know it's Barcelona Real Madrid when it's Kaká and Lionel Messi in close proximity.
It's just a question who's going to get the first goal, because there's definitely goals in this game.
Weak header from Arbeloa, gives it to Henry. Now Messi. Fantastic feat from Lionel Messi, falls kindly to Henry, who...
Just going to trouble Victor Valdez.
Gets it to Lionel Messi. Approaching the eyes of the world, refocus on the Camp Nou. The best players in the planet going head to head. So far, Lionel Messi and Cristiano Ronaldo haven't really had the opportunity to fully impress on this amazing stage, who've been in excellent form. We've had 1-0 in this fixture at the Nou Camp in 20 years. Of course, Real Madrid a point ahead of Barcelona at kick-off time. Here is Lionel Messi, sweeps the ball to Iniesta. Iniesta tees it into the 6-yard box, great header.
Well, it certainly is, but I just still can't help the fact that, oh, that's a good turn from Messi.
Messi can't shrug off Diarra, who was hanging on to it and will get a caution.
Well, he's been walking a tight rope in the first 45 minutes on 2 or 3 occasions. He could quite easily have picked up a yellow card. Look at the turn here, fabulous turn, and then he's just grabbed him, pulled him back, not once but twice, and he's got a yellow card.
Through such a revolution, the £250 million they spent in the summer, they have 5 El Derby debutants tonight. But they're forming a team that is creating waves in Spain and in the Champions League as well, of course. Messi, Busquets. Messi entertaining, but Guardiola wants him. Lionel Messi.
Oh, brilliant.
Whizzes past Ramos. Toe-to-toe with Pepe. Brings Iniesta in on the party. That pass is none. Take his time, just wants to make the right pass. It's never wrong when you give it to the feet of Lionel Messi. So much movement off the defensive positions. First touch for Ibrahimovic. Good feet from the big man. Lionel Messi. Keita. Time and space for Alves. Fires it in. Ibrahimovic! Oh, Stormer! 5 minutes he's been on the field. That's why he's the second most expensive player in the world. When a chance comes like that on the grand stage. Madrid, and I mean a footballing handful. They've come from all over the world. 35 countries have taken this game live on the horizon. Lionel Messi drifts past Diarra. Tried to feed it to Keita. Ibrahimovic actually got in the way. Messi again. Pepe had a kick at him. Messi just shrugs his shoulders. Iniesta. It's keep ball from Barcelona. Ramos jumps in. Pepe, not quite sure he appreciated getting it there. Iniesta.
And they're happy to receive it in tight areas. Messi, he'll take it anywhere as they start the play again. And yes, it's much the same. He'll take it anywhere as well. Happy to have the ball. Xavi once again, and they just work this little triangle.
Keita, Messi, Ibrahimovic tries to throw it through the legs of Pepe. Flies in there, but forced to Ibrahimovic, and it's a last-ditch tackle for which his pocket was picked by Iniesta. Now Lionel Messi. Toure gets his first touch. Messi, 3 to beat.
Oh.
And he does that brilliantly. And the 4th. Away he goes. A whirling dervish of a footballer, and he's taken out off the ball by Pepe, who's going to be in trouble. You know what's coming. A flash of yellow before his eyes.
Well, there's a grimace and a smile from Pepe. He knows what he's about done. But how does he get out of these situations, Rob? He's got nowhere to go, and he just produces moments of magic like this. Gets around the other side, comes inside, goes one way or the other. His body is, well, I think that's an accident on Pepe. I think he's caught him accidentally. It's the record. I think it's 14.
who in all competitions has 15 goals, 11 in the league, against his old rivals. It'll be interesting, Jerry, to see how they line up. I would imagine that Marcelo is going to drop into a left back, like a hybrid position.
Brilliant.
Messi. Well, cuts inside. Excellent feet from the big Frenchman. Xavi. Abidal continues the run. Abidal!
Oh!
Wasted pass. Abidal intercepts Lionel Messi. Xavi on face of Andres Iniesta. No wonder he's just signed a massive... Ramos, who kept it in play, actually gifts it to Messi. Away he goes. He's like a weevil, isn't he?
He's unbelievable.
Just impossible to knock him over. Yaya Toure. There is Piqué. And here's a very tired-looking Lionel Messi. Those looks are deceiving. Raul comes back and steals it off the young pretender. Now Iniesta. Play is spread to Lionel Messi. A marvellous first touch. Then a flurry of touches. Oh. Swivel of the hips. He sends the defender completely the wrong way. Iniesta. I'm not sure whether his intention was to head for the corner flag then, but the legs gave way. The most energy-sapping of evenings. Messi flies in and he is wrestled by Alonso. Spat for the referee to sort out. He's had a good game back as Alves darts forward. Not a great deal of support. He threads it in. Lionel Messi! Another wonder save. Casillas to Real's rescue. He needed something brilliant to keep out Messi.
Well, he's gone the wrong way, but like a good goalkeeper that he is, just like Victor Valdez did in the first half, he spreads himself. His leg outstretched stops what would have been a killer goal. That would have been two.
Into the final minute. It's so entertaining you don't want it to end. But the Barca supporters any second now sure will be whistling for the referee to start their celebrations. Xavi's taken down. Another moment of frustration from Diarra, who has been booked. And now it's 10 aside. To Alves. Alves threads it through. Messi's there. He's going to be beaten in the chase by Iker Casillas. Casillas gives it away to Ibrahimovic. Hits and hopes. Alves is there. Messi is bumped off by Xabi Alonso. Well, he's come back. Hasn't played for a couple of games, Lionel Messi. He will sleep tonight.
He's worked the socks off, Rob. Some of his work ethic on the halfway line and in his own half. Again, back doing a defending job. He's everywhere.